Hi guys, it's me. I know it's been a little while since my last posting, but like I said, life has been hectic. I've started my volunteering at the AIDS Project in my community, and the first meeting that we had was a blast. I had so much fun. I wasn't expecting it. It's so great. And also, my career is taking off. I'm planning to minor in musical theater, and there are a whole bunch of opportunities that are popping up all around me. And so I'm trying to snatch them up as much as I can. So it's been kind of busy, but I'll keep trying to post as much as I can. And so I promised this next one would be about the God. And yeah, I have to say, most Wiccans sometimes just choose to worship the goddess and, disregard the God. But, there has to be that balance between, the feminine forces and the unfeminine forces, I guess. But I will admit that I have the most problem connecting to the God, because mostly the way I see any man ruling with power is just dominant and, over-controlling. And it repulses me. Not saying that, you shouldn't try to connect with the God. I mean, there are a bunch of gods out there, from different pantheons that are really something to look into, like Apollo. I believe the twin of Artemis, I believe, and so they are both of the hunt. And then there's also Horus, the sun god, and he travels through the 12 gates to get to the morning every night. But there are whole different parts of the God that are good to worship. Like the fact that with the rays of sun the sun's rays, which are his, they warm the earth. They keep us warm. They help grow our food. Basically, he nourishes us just with calm and warming light. We take it for granted. We take the sun for granted nowadays, and I kind of find that sad. I like natural sunlight. Like my family, they have all these drapes and they close them and they just keep lights on, and so whenever I'm home alone in the house, I burst them open because I love natural sunlight. Like, it just makes everything feel so much brighter. Like, having to shoot my videos down here just kind of sucks because there are no windows at all, and I have to have a window just to see outside. And anyway, the God is described as the opposite of the goddess, yet always wanting to unite with her again. A lot of times he relates to the Sabbats as the Holly King and the Oak King, and I'll be honest, I can't tell you the whole story about that because I'm still learning myself. And I was working on my correspondences yesterday, and Sunday obviously associates with the planet Sun, and I just thought that was really cool. So I think maybe a cool experiment would be try to connect with the planet of each day. Sunday is the sun, Monday is the moon, Tuesday is Mars, I want to say, but I could be wrong. I'll come back later to this if you really want to know, but it would take more time to go grab my BOS and everything and look it all up. But I just want to say, don't disregard the God. He has good tendencies. He is the protector. He is the lover. He is her best friend, the goddess's best friend. And I think that's the important part. Like, I don't know, the way I picture him is as a protector and a lover, because I can't picture him as a fatherly figure because I've been raised by women, and so I just find woman power just to be more empowering, and that any man in a power role just doesn't work for me. I know that sounds really dumb and really stupid, so any guy listening to this, I apologize. It's just, I'm a feminist. It just happens that way. There's really not much to say else in this video because I kind of suck at talking about the God, and I apologize right away. Next video, I would like to go over correspondences, mostly with colors and days of the week. So, or you know what? No, I take that back. I don't want to go over that. What I want to go over is ritual tools and the BOS and the altar. Those, physical basics. But I want to say something else. The reason I started talking about the God and the Goddess before I talked about ritual tools and altars and all this stuff is because I think spirituality should be the first part before you get into anything quite physical. I mean, if you think that the God and Goddess is with you every day, watching over you every day, then you're Wiccan. It's period. I mean, you don't need to go out and buy an expensive tool and use it in a ritual to become Wiccan. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in the God and Goddess and, follow the rules. Any harm none, do as ye will, and what you send out will return to ye times 3. That's it. That's really the basics of it all. I mean, I know in some books that I've read, it says that most witches don't even use magic. And, I can almost believe that. But I think it is empowering for us to use magic because it's for us to use. It's not supernatural. It is natural. We just don't understand it. And some people may have a problem with that, but I'd like to think it's true. I believe it's true, and I think that's what you believe is what matters. And I know it sounds super cliche and super dumb, but it's true. And so, I would like you to all have a happy Labor Day tomorrow and a blessed week. Blessed be.